In this video, we will solve a question on national income determination given the data. The question is, given the consumption function is C is equal to 80 plus 0.85 into Y minus T. Y denotes the income, T is the tax. Investment is equal to Y upon 200I. I denotes the rate of interest and I is equal to 0.05. That means rate of interest is 5%. Autonomous tax is 160 here and government expenditure is 180. We have to first find out the equilibrium level of income, then we need to find out the government expenditure and tax multipliers, and by how much will national income change if tax increases by $10 and government expenditure increases by $15. Also, we have to calculate the marginal propensity to consume and marginal propensity to save. Also, we are being told if investment is equal to AY upon BI, where A, B are positives, we have to show that the derivative of the investment function with respect to interest rate will be less than 0, and the change in the income with respect to interest rate will be a positive thing here. Okay, so let's break it into one by one. So first thing is we need to construct the national income identity, and we know that our total income will be equal to consumption expenditure plus investment expenditure plus government expenditure. Okay, so our y will be equal to, consumption function is being given us as 80 plus 0.85, then we have y minus the value of t is being given us as 160, we will write it here, plus investment function is y upon y divided by 200, and I is being given as 0.05, so it is being multiplied to this 200. Then we have the government expenditure, which is also the autonomous here, which is 180. Okay, so we need to solve this first. So we will get y is equal to 80 plus 0.85y, 0.85 into 160, it will come out to be minus 136, plus y divided by 200 times 0.05, it will come out to be 10. Then we have 180. Solving again, so 80 minus 136 plus 180, when we add them up it will come out to be 124, so we will get 124. Then we have plus 0.85y plus y divided by 10. Okay, solving for y. So let's do the cross multiplication here. So it will become 0.85y times 10 plus y divided by 10. So it will become 8.5y plus y divided by 10, which comes out to be 9.5y divided by 10. So in this place, okay, I can write this. So we have y will be equal to 124 plus 9.5y divided by 10. Okay, so let me rub this out. Then we have solving again, transposing this, so it will become y minus 9.5y divided by 10 will be equal to 124. Now solving this equation again, doing the cross multiplication, so 10 into y is 10y minus 9.5y divided by 10. Okay, so this comes out to be 0.5y divided by 10 divided by 10. Okay, so we will get 0.5y divided by 10 is equal to 124. Okay, so transposing this here, we will get 0.5y is equal to 10 into 124 will be 1240. Okay, 0.5 can be written as 1 upon 2y is equal to 1240, or y will be equal to, multiplying both sides by 2, so we will get 1240 into 2. So our equilibrium level of income will be 2 zeros are 0, 2 fours are 8, 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 2. I'm really sorry if I have done any mistake in calculation. I'm just doing it first time here, this calculation. Now, so equilibrium level of income is 2480. $2,480. This is the first thing. Next thing is to calculate the government expenditure and tax multipliers and how much the national income will change if the tax rate increases by 10% and government expenditure increases by 15. Rather, $10 and $15 is the change in the tax and government expenditure. So the B part will be, and let me write the B part. We have to find out, we are being given that government, rather the tax has changed by $10 and government expenditure has changed by $15. Okay, first we need to find out the tax multiplier, and tax multiplier is being given us, and let me write it here. Tax multiplier is simply, and let me write it M subscript T, that means tax multiplier is being given us as the change in income with respect to change in tax, which is equal to minus MPC divided by 1 minus MPC. Okay, so it is simple. So that is change in income due to the change in the tax will be equal to minus MPC, marginal propensity to consume, is 0.85. So we have minus 0.85 divided by 1 minus 0.85. It will come out to be, and let's do the calculation here. So we have minus 0.85 divided by 0.15, I guess. Okay, so solving this first, so we have 85 divided by 100 divided by 15 divided by 100, so it will become 85 divided by 100 into, if I transpose, it will get reciprocated and multiplied, so we have 100 divided by 15, so this gets cancelled, so we are left with 85 divided by 15. And let's see if we can factor out anything. Let's factor by 5. So 5 ones are 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 sevens are 35. Okay, I guess I'm doing the calculation right. 5 ones are 5, 6, 7, 8, so 5 sevens are 35. Here we will get 5 threes are 15. 17 divided by 3, we get the tax multiplier. Okay, so we will get minus 17 divided by 3, minus 17 divided by 3 is the tax multiplier. Okay, it simply says how much the national income will decrease if there is increase in the tax, and it is being given by this proportion, minus 17 divided by 3. So we are being told that if tax increases by 10, okay, so that means del y, in place of del t we will have 10, is equal to minus 17 divided by 3. That means income will decrease by, transposing this here, minus 17 divided by 3 into 10, rather it is here 3 only, so it will become minus 170 divided by 3. And if I write it 170, so we will get 3 5s are 15, 16, 17, so 7 we have here 2, then we have 3 6 are 18. Okay, 3 6 are 18. Okay, then again we will get here 2, then 56.6. okay, so change in income, that means income will decrease by $56.6. okay, when there is increase in tax by $10. Okay, so this is how do we calculate the tax multiplier. Now we need to find out the government expenditure multiplier. So government expenditure multiplier, let's denote it by M subscript G. It is being given by simply 1 divided by 1 minus MPC. So we will have government expenditure is simply the change in income with respect to change in government expenditure. So we have 1 divided by 1 minus MPC is 0.85. Again we will get del y upon del g will come out to be 1 divided by 0.15. So 0.15 can be written as 15 divided by 100, so it will become 100 divided by 15, So we will get 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10, 20 divided by 3. Okay, I guess it is 20 divided by 3. So change in income with respect to change in government expenditure comes out to be 20 divided by 3. 20 divided by 3. Now we are being told that government expenditure has increased by 15. That means in place of del G we will have 15. So we have del Y divided by 15 is equal to 20 divided by 3, or change in income will be equal to 20 divided by 3 into 15. Okay, so this will come out to be 3 ones are 3 5s are 15. That means change in income will be equal to 5 into 20 is 100. Okay, so national income will increase by $100 if the government expenditure increases by $15, and national income will decrease by 56.67. I don't know what are you know after the 6 in the decimals. So national income will decrease by minus $56.6 if the tax increases by $10. Okay, so we are done with B part also. Now C part is find MPC and MPS. Okay, so MPC, we know MPC is simply marginal propensity to consume, how much we national rather how much we consume when there is incremental increase in the income. So our MPC is simply equal to NAR log MPC is equal to 0.85, and MPS is simply, we know the relationship between MPC plus MPS is equal to 1. MPC is 0.85, okay, plus MPS is equal to 1, or MPS will be equal to 1 minus 0.85. That gives us marginal propensity to save will be equal to 0.15. Okay, now comes the D part. Okay, we need to calculate, rather prove the D part here. Now D part says us if investment is a positive function of income, and rather investment changes proportionally directly rather investment is directly proportional to the income and inversely proportional to the rate of interest. We are also being told A and B are the positives. We have to prove that this whole stuff, that change in investment due to the change in interest rate will be negative. Okay, so let's take the derivative, that is the change in income with respect to change in interest rate. So partially differentiating this with respect to I. So our choice variable here is I. Derivative of 1 divided by x, if we want to find out the derivative of this, it will come out to be, if I transpose x to the numerator, it will become x raised power minus 1. Then we apply the power function rule. Minus 1 will become coefficient. We have x and exponent is subtracted by 1. So we will get minus x raised power minus 2. This becomes 1 divided by x square if I transpose it again to the denominator. Simple thing we are doing with this I. So derivative of 1 divided by I comes out to be minus ay divided by b I square. Okay, we are applying here the power function rule simply. Okay, and let me be specific here. So let us say we have di upon di. Okay, so I can rewrite it in this fashion: ay divided by b, and transposing this I to numerator, it will become I raised power minus 1. Then we apply the power function rule. Okay, so del I divided by del I, capital I small I, will be equal to, applying power function rule, so minus 1 into a into y I raised power minus 1, okay, divided by b. When you solve, you will get this thing here. Okay, so it is very simple. Now here you can see income is positive, a is positive, b is positive. That means since we have negative sign, this whole term will be negative. Okay, since we have no negative stuff here, interest rate is positive, b is positive, a is positive, y is positive, but since we have the negative sign, it will be negative here. Symmetrically, we are being told to find out the change in income due to change in the interest rate. It should be greater than 0. So let us see, we have I is equal to ay divided by bi. Let us solve it for y first. So we have I times bi is equal to ay. That gives us y will be equal to, okay, am I doing it correctly? By into I. Okay, so y will be equal to I b small I divided by a. Now its derivative d, the partial here, del y upon del I will be equal to derivative of I will be 1, so we will be left with I b divided by a. Okay, since b and a are the positives, investment can also is obviously a positive thing, so this whole stuff will be greater than 0. I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you.